trust no one, the streets are mean, but his world that's called Lahore is what his freedom means and more. The woman who brought up the boy, around his neck she put a toy, an amulet to help him find the truth, but it's hiding in the lies, and so he wanders the endless road.
The barefoot boy called Kim,
He goes into the sunset and follows the dream that he has, knowing he must believe there is someone who wants to reveal all the truth that he needs, until the day that he finally arrives.
Kim is a guest at Colonel Creighton's villa. He wins the trust of Elsa and becomes her friend. When a tiger is sighted, the two kids decide to go hunting. The merciless Bennett shoots the tiger, leaving the tiger's cub without a mother. As a result, Elsa decides to adopt him.
That's enough. You've already had 4 pieces of beefsteak. You shouldn't have done this. Look what you've done, you ugly beast. I'd love to turn you into a throw rug. Out!
What's going on? What happened here?
This wild animal is creating nothing but havoc in my kitchen. When I get my hands on you...
You little four-legged rascal. This time there'll be no escaping a punishment for you. Come here. Stop it!
Oh!
No! What are you... Get off there! Come here! Come back here! What are you doing? Oh! No! I'll get you this time! Have you seen Mokò?
No. Did you?
Me neither. I was just wondering to myself where you might have gone.
So why are you looking for him, Mr. Barney?
He's made a complete mess in the kitchen with his scavenging.
He's always hungry because he's a cub. He's growing.
A cub that must go away. He's prone to disasters, I'm telling you. So, you really haven't seen him, have you?
Come out, Mokò. They found us out.
In a few days, this wretch succeeded in causing more damages than a war. A precious vase is in pieces, a rare carpet has become a rag, even an ancient globe has been used as a game ball.
He's still so little, he just wants to play.
I'm also worried about you, Miss Elsa. Since this little tiger has arrived, you've been neglecting your studies. Things are not going as they should, believe me.
Don't get angry, Mr. Barney, and don't take it out on Mokò. After all, he's just a cub.
Listen to me. Make sure he doesn't cause any more trouble, or he'll be removed. Go to your rooms, take him with you, and start studying your lessons.
I'll see to it it's done, Mr. Barney.
You can count on it.
And so where is he now?
Maybe he wants to play hide and seek. Let's see. Come out, wherever you are! There you are!
He hit himself well.
I told you this tiger's an expert at hide and seek.
Now let's see how he does with running. The last that reaches the fountain is a rotten egg. Ready? Go!
That's not fair! You have a head start! You're getting faster. Here you are. Welcome, Dree. Yes, I know you have the shortest legs of all, but you did well anyway.
You too. Is this the way you study?
Mr. Barney, we were actually just,
Training the little tiger.
Colonel Creighton wants to see Kim now.
Well, you can tell Daddy we'll be along soon.
The Colonel wants to see Mr. Kim immediately, alone, in the study.
Didn't you hear what Mr. Barney said? I have to go alone. You can't come with me.
In the meantime, Elsa, we will finally be able to resume our studies.
Yes, Mr. Barney. I'm happy for you. If Daddy wants to speak to you alone in his study, it means that he has something important and serious to tell you.
Come in.
They told me that you wanted to see me, sir.
Sit down, Kim. We should talk.
About what?
About a choice of great importance for your future. The College of St. Severio.
But I thought I would keep studying here, with Elsa and Mr. Barney.
Our colonial empire is a very solid and immense institution, but its success depends on us and our choices. It is we British who must adjust to India, and not the other way around, as some people think.
Huh? Where did that come from? Is that something you learned from reading your books, Colonel?
Yes, they've allowed me to study this matter, and now I am convinced that only a coming together of the English and Indian culture can guarantee peace in this country.
And why are you explaining this to me, Colonel?
Because you, above all people, embody this union.
Me?
Yes, because you are both English and Indian at the same time.
I never thought of that.
It's an opportunity, but in order to become a man of peace between these two countries, you must study them inside and out.
Are you saying I should attend two schools?
No, St. Severio will give you a complete education, but the admission is very difficult.
Well, I doubt they're gonna take me then.
Thanks to my influence on the General Governor, your application of admission is being considered, but you have to pass a very hard admission exam, and I'm afraid you only have a week to prepare.
I only have a week?
Elsa and Mr. Barney will help you, and I'll give you the books you need. History, geography, natural sciences, mathematics, geometry.
Now I want you to repeat back to me the concept that I've just given you. I want to see how well you understand it.
The Earth is a planet that rotates around the sun, and around it orbits a solar body called the...
Huh?
Thanks.
Careful, my boy. Those books are valuable.
The Colonel convinced me that I have a really bright future, that I can bring the English and Indian cultures together. But to get into St. Severio, I have to pass a difficult exam. I only have a week. I better start studying.
The Colonel told me. I assure you that we will do everything we can to help you. But you're going to have to work hard.
I'm ready. I can't wait.
There's just one small problem.
What?
You really don't know how to read or write.
Listen to me for a minute. That's not Kim's only problem. He talks like an old sailor and he eats with his hands.
You mean I'm not going to be accepted?
It simply means that in order for you to make it in this world, we must come up with an intensive study program for you. Let's see. In the morning, we'll do reading and writing, then various subjects, and etiquette classes. Well, we'll start immediately.
You mean now?
Okay, now let's see. What have you understood about the Earth-water globe?
It's a round thing made of earth and water. The earth is under and the water above. In fact, it rains on our heads.
You didn't understand. It doesn't matter. Explain latitude and longitude.
Okay, as I understand it, you see, lambitude is what you might use to turn on lamps, while the lengthitude is to measure the length of the worms.
Let's try an easier question. Kim goes to the market to buy 10 apples. Every apple costs a rupee. How much does Kim spend in total?
That's an easy one. He doesn't spend anything at all. He eats some apples and some he secretly hides in his shirt.
Then let's see what you understand about mammal teeth. And remember, this is the third time we're going over the same subject.
I wouldn't know. I don't know what a mammal is, but I can certainly speak about the things you can eat with your teeth. I'm a great expert at chewing.
It's not going well. Unfortunately, so far we've made little progress.
There's a reason for that. Kim doesn't like learning from books. Perhaps he needs an alternate method, and I think I know what that might be.
The skeleton of a tiger is centered by a strong spinal column, which in turn is formed by vertebrae. They run from the base of the skull to the tail and support the rib cage. Good Mokò!
This might work.
The tiger is a skilled hunter, thanks to its own skeleton suitable for jumping and bouncing, as you can see it from his front legs, with these claws, and from the big canine teeth.
Well done, Kim. I'm pleasantly surprised.
The theory doesn't work for him. It's easier for Kim to learn things from example.
That was a great solution. I'd say let's continue with your method.
They're beautiful, mature, and cheap. How many do you want?
Here you are. Now you have to solve this problem. The grocer sells 10 bananas an hour, and she's here 8 hours a day. How many does she sell in 1 month?
10 in 1 hour, 20 in 2 hours, 30 in 3 hours, in 8 hours, 80. Okay, that's how many she sells in 1 day. Okay. Here. And in 1 month of 31 days, she sells exactly 2,480 bananas. Plus 1 is a gift to me, 2,481.
Huh? Exactly.
So, boy, are you gonna buy my bananas or not?
No thanks, another time. I just needed them as scholastic material. I have to take an admission exam.
Scholastic material? Why did you waste my time? Have a banana.
Here we can see very well the various parts of the flower. This is the corolla with the petals, the pistil, and these things here.
Yes, and what are they?
They're the stamens. Inside here's the ovary, and this is a noisy cricket, an old acquaintance of mine. Hey, what are you doing around here? You're not part of the lesson. Shoo! Get away! Get out of here!
My only hope is that giving you lessons will not kill me anytime soon. Let's hear something about the history of India, please. I want you to focus your dissertation on the Islamic domination era and how it affected the ruling class of India.
It began at the end of the 10th century and lasted without interruptions for a long time. It finally fell following the Talisams invasion.
You meant to say Tamerlanes.
I don't really hear the difference. Talisam or Tamerlane, they both sound the same to me.
Well, I hate to dissent, but the examiners of the College of St. Severio would certainly think differently. This part we'll have to review. Now, let's see how you do with reading.
One day, a noble gentleman met a shepherd who was pasturing his sheep, and he asked him how far was the Maharaja's palace. The shepherd could not answer because a witchcraft of sergeant removed his voice. It made him so sad.
You read well, but it's sorceress, not sergeant.
The shepherd could not answer because a sorceress removed his voice. It made him so sad. The gentleman begged him to draw with a stick in the sand the division in which he should walk.
That word is direction, not division. Careful.
It's understandable. We did too many divisions before lunch.
It's okay. Let's take a break now.
Anyway, I think he made a lot of progress very quickly, don't you think?
Yes, he did. We're only 2 days away, and I just remembered there's something fundamental that I forgot to teach you. Sorry, Kim.
What would that be?
The game of polo. It's important. For the College of St. Severio, it counts just as much as history and geography.
I can really help you with polo. Everybody knows that I'm great on horseback. Yeah.
It would be a pleasure to have you as a teacher.
Have you ever gone horseback riding, Kim?
I get by. Some of my best friends race horses.
It's simple. There are 2 teams of 4 riders each. They must send the ball towards the opposing team's half court. We're gonna ride to score a goal down there. Are you sure you're ready?
is hard work.
It's normal. Don't wait to the last moment. Prepare to hit the ball as you approach. Do you understand how to do it?
Yeah, I think so. Ha!
That was very good.
I still have a lot to learn. Coming up to hit the ball is definitely not as easy as you make it look.
But you're really good with a horse, I can tell you that. Where did you learn to ride?
I grew up around horses. A friend of mine named Redbeard used to breed them.
It's very important for polo. I would dare say you are almost as good as me.
Almost.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a race. Come on. The first one that reaches the tree wins. Ha!
Hey, that's not fair! Ha!
It was a tie.
Yes, but it's not fair. You cheated and got a head start as usual.
You should try to hit the ball better.
Yes, wonderful. He's doing so well, don't you think?
Toward the end, you got better. You were putting the ball where you wanted it.
You've improved a lot. One more day of training and you will become an experienced player. Hi, Daddy. We spent the whole day playing polo. Kim's great.
Yes, I saw. You're good with the horses, Kim.
Maybe, but I wish I was as good with the ball. Your daughter's a good teacher, though.
I've decided to put you to the test. I've entered you into a match this Saturday. You'll be participating with the local military garrison.
Daddy, Kim's not ready yet.
The best way to learn is by doing. Nothing better than the atmosphere of competition.
I couldn't ask for more, sir.
What are you saying? That beggar is going to compete with us?
That's right. Colonel Creighton has just ordered it.
I have an idea of how to embarrass him. It's the least he deserves. Okay, if the little boy competes, he should have the best horse there is. You'll give him dynamite. That's what he needs.
But sir, are you sure? Dynamite is not well trained. He's wild and difficult to control.
An ideal horse for a street urchin like him. He's resourceful. He'll have to learn in a hurry. Ha ha ha
ha! Are you sure?
Try to let him go!
Do as he says. He deserves a chance, doesn't he?
Hey! Slow! Slow! Hey! Calm down! Stop!
I have a feeling this competition is going to be fun.
You've got to pay more attention to your horse.
Yes, of course. Do you think it's easy?
Kim seems to be having some trouble.
Well, of course. They gave him a horse that seems possessed.
Yes, I can see that. But I have a feeling he can handle it.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this isn't good!
Bennett was hoping to humiliate the boy by giving him that colt.
That's all right. I'll have the last laugh.
Good work. Come on.
Be good. You're an excellent colt, and I promise if you try hard, we'll both look good.
There's no doubt the boy is a winner.
Nice! You're good! We won! Long live Kim!
Who would have guessed you would return as champion?
Not to toot my own horn, but I played great.
Do not sit on your laurels now. Go clean yourself up, because my father wants to give a real big party for the winner and for the one who's trained him.
Huh? What in the world are you doing in my room?
I believe you meant to speak of our room.
What are you talking about, and who are you anyway?
How rude. And look how dirty you are. I suppose I'll have to adapt to your habits. My name is Julian. I'm Elsa's cousin. I just arrived from London to enroll in the College of St. Severio. I won't be here long.
Cousin, you're here!
Huh?
What a joy to see you! And you didn't come say hello to me?
I just arrived. You look wonderful.
I gotta say, I'm really happy you're here.
His big blue eyes survey the scene. He trusts no one, the streets are mean. But his world that's called Lahore is what his freedom means and more. The woman who brought up the boy, around his neck she put a toy, an amulet to help him find the truth. But